Hi, this is Goggett, and today what I'm going to be making is I'm going to be making oven Mesquite Teriyaki and a Hickory original beef jerky my way. So I'm going to be making two different kinds of beef jerky. I'm going to be making a Mesquite Teriyaki, and then I'm going to be making a Hickory original. When it comes to beef jerky, there's 1,000 ways, 1,000 different marinades. I mean, it's just whatever you like. Just going to show you what how I do it, and this is going to be made in the oven. So all what you need is oven to make this. And something else is you need some really good meat. And what I've got is top round. I've got 2 pounds here, and then I got 2 pounds for the other beef jerky. But you want it really lean. Like as you can see, this is lean, and you want it cut about a quarter of an inch. And as you can see, this not got much fat in it, and it's just real lean. And went to the butcher. He gave me a good deal on these, so and even cut it up for me, so I didn't even have to cut it up. Told him how I wanted it cut. Like I say, whenever it comes to beef jerky, there's 1,000 different ways to make it out there, and everybody has their own way. I have this in 3 parts. The first part will be, I'll show you how to go about marinating it. Now you need to let this marinate for at least 4 hours. I'm going to leave it overnight. The longer it sits in the marinade, the better it gets. So I'm going to leave it overnight. Come back tomorrow, and I will have the second video. I'm not going to go into a whole lot right now on it, but I'll go into more tomorrow. Then the third part will be the finished product. So this video, part 1, is just the marinade, and I'll show you the ingredients, what it takes to make that. And something else is, they sell beef jerky for. It's expensive. Well, I've got 4 pounds of meat, and I'm going to make mine beef jerky for right about $22 for 4 pounds. So that's not bad at all. Go ahead and get started, and I'll show you. The first one is going to be the Mesquite Teriyaki. And I'll explain the ingredients as I go here. What I've got here is I've got some teriyaki marinade and sauce in this bowl. There's 1 cup. 1 cup of the teriyaki marinade and sauce. And I also have 2 tablespoons of the Mesquite liquid smoke. You can buy that liquid smoke. It comes in a bottle. But that's what's in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Not garlic salt. You don't want garlic salt. You want garlic powder. You want to put that in. Then you have 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Excuse me. That's 1 teaspoon onion powder. Then I have black pepper. It called for 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons. I put 3. Because I don't like a whole lot of pepper in mine because of my acid reflux. And then we have 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 teaspoons. Then I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And that's it for the marinade. And what I'm going to do is just mix this up really good, because we're going to be pouring this over the meat. And this one, like I say, is a teriyaki one. Got Forky over here watching. He's learning how to make beef jerky today. Set this off. Now, like I say, I have my meat here, and you can put it in like a plastic container if you want. What I'm going to use is just a freezer bag. Just a freezer bag. I'm just going to put the meat in it, in the freezer bag. And then I'm going to pour the marinade in there. And this is 2 pounds of meat here. A little over 2 pounds of meat. Get this out of the way. This just gets poured over it. If I can do it without making a mess. Get all the air out. And then you just mix it up. Make sure that all that marinade is mixed up on that meat. Rinse this out because I'm going to be using it again for the other one. Out of the way. And that's why you do it. As you can see, the marinade's in there, and meat's going to be marinating, and I'm going to let it marinate overnight in this sauce right here, and just put it in the fridge. And every now and then, what I'm going to do is go ahead and just kind of mix it up, so all the pieces gets covered. So I'm put this one off to the side. And this one was our teriyaki one. Now, I'll get the other one and explain the ingredients for it. Put it over here. This one don't have many either. It's not a whole lot of ingredients to it. Get my meat over here. And my bag. Okay, we got finished with the teriyaki one. Now I'm making the original. And what I've got in this measuring cup is I have 3/4 cup of soy sauce and 1/4 cup a little over a quarter cup of Worcestershire sauce. And that's what's going to be going in here. Get this out of my way. Then for this one, we have 1 tablespoon of dried oregano. And this is dried oregano. Put that on. Then we have 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper. 1 1/2 teaspoons of liquid smoke, which I use Hickory, and it's already in the liquid. I went ahead and added that. So it's in there. Then we have 1 1/2 teaspoons garlic powder. We have 1 1/2 teaspoons of chili powder. 1 1/2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And this is for the original one. Just mix this up real good. We're doing it the same way we did the other. Got my bag. We're going to put the meat in the bag here. Just going to dump it in. You want to just make sure this is really mixed up. I think that's about right. Move this over here. I'm going to dump this original formula or marinade in the bag. It gets done the same way. Get the air out of it. Then just mix it up. These are going to go in the fridge, like I say, overnight. The teriyaki and the original. I'll have the second video coming up. It'll be tomorrow. Excuse me. Which I'll go into detail then about the next step, what you need to do when you bring this out. And I don't want to get into that right now. Part 2 will explain it all. This is Scoggett. Appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. If you never made beef jerky in the oven, very simple to do. It just takes a while, but it's well worth it. Appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. And y'all take care.